Hello, everybody. So, Bugsy, how was stuff on the Ouya? It was good. I found out I still had $30 in like my Ouya thing, in my little Ouya balance. Oh man, you spend it? You buy anything? This thing called like what was it? It's called gun slugs. Thought it'd be like metal slugs, but it sort of is and sort of isn't. It's okay. It's okay. Towerfall. Towerfall has like Towerfall has this thing where you where you have okay. Towerfall has this like thing where you where they have like a single player quest. I was gonna get it, but it's like $14 and I got like 30. I want to hold on to that. I want to hold on to that $31 I got in the Ouya for a little bit longer because I'm thinking of getting another Ouya card and just getting it, getting that and just buying everything. But the thing is, I need to like. I think I need to trick this. I need to get a new thumb drive and like put all that stuff that's on this one right in that one. And then this one could just be my blank one that I could just use for videos and whatnot. Little extra storage space. Yeah. Sweet, Bugsy. I did like our little board 3 video. I know. See, but like I said, I told you it would be a better alternative than I think for most people, we could probably just do that. Me and you and Harmon, we could just mess with. We can joke with people. We can joke on people together. You don't always have to be like, oh, fucking. Dude. I don't say a lot of fucking cuss words like freaking Mario the Plumber, so don't make me act like I sound. Don't make me like I'm him. That dude just goes, fucking this, fucking that. I can't believe he called Knuckles the fucking N-word. He's stupid. Just because Knuckles has some rap in his freaking songs, it does not make him what freaking Mario the Plumber even says that he is. He's just an idiot that doesn't know like I always say, he's a stupid idiot that doesn't know crap from crap. Just because a person has rap music and it doesn't mean they're black at all. That was more of a product of the fucking time when Adventure came out. So, yeah. It just proves how much of a freaking classic Sonic. I can't do it. I totally can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't do it. But that proves how much of a classic little fan he is. Yeah, exactly. Oh, the nostalgia critics doing Animatrix. Ooh. Yeah. Not gonna go there. So I had a weird dream. I had a weird dream, Bugsy. That someone forced us to watch Corpse Party. Oh God, why? I don't know. Just some dude laughing, going, "Oh yes, look at it, and then you just start vomiting like all over the place, like. Oh! Like I'm talking like projectile vomit from the freaking Exorcist. That's messed up because you started vomiting out chili and I started vomiting out corn, and I don't remember eating any corn even before I went to sleep. So it's weird. Even Even Smosh Games is playing Five Nights at Wario. Day Wario must be really, really happy. Because everybody's playing it. Oh, good for him. Me and you can't get past night 2 because they pin us down. Yeah, they do. Ooh. Look at Peach. Look at Peach, Bugsy. Look at that. Look at that little booty she got there, Bugsy. Look at that. Look at that. Take a little look. Oh my god. Dude, you want to take a little break and watch this new game theory? I say let's do it. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Seriously, let's do it. Let's do it. Do. Oh, you've been listening to Peppermint Creams again. Yep. Man, I love that song. Best freaking Ninja Sex Party song so far. I heard Denny sing the Last Unicorn. He really does have good range singing. Me and you, we can only hit high notes sometimes, and not even like all the time. It's sometimes by accident. Oh, we got good singing voices. We got monitored to good singing voices. Me and you can't hit high notes because our voices are too deep. Well, mine can get kind of high, but it's more of a nasally thing, I guess.
I like snacks. You like free things. I like...
Oh! My god. Bugsy? I mean, the other stuff in this episode I enjoyed, but... Oh my god. Just our Pokemon with the Mega Evolutions are popping the dead souls of other Pokemon. That's metal and also a little fucked up. Yeah, honey, I mean, that's real. That's 2 shades of fucked up. Well, at least we know. Yeah, it just makes me feel a little bit creeped out. Where's freaking Pokemon's correlate? Where's Pokemon and his freaking fixation on death? Yeah, man, it's not that bad. But then again, there's a lot of ways you could die in the Pokemon universe. Seriously. Ooh, Bugsy, they're starting to film the Deadpool movie. Oh yeah. 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 Guys, could you not do that every time? Okay, this is how the freaking Luigi from freaking Five Nights at Wario sounds like. Ah, Bugsy, that's freaking creepy. Oh, you didn't want to hear the other one. The other one had me do a kind of demonic voice. You don't want to hear that. That might scare the shit out of you.
Alright, what is up, guys? Toasty here, Get Burnt. Today I'm going to be talking more about Dragon Ball Z Universe, and today you must have already heard of it, but we have a few new screenshots as well as an announcement of DLC. So, yeah, a lot of people have been
we
saying
already
that
know
about
it's
this,
the
and
GT
I will
stuff.
get to that later in the video. But I'm just going to go over the stuff that's actually been said to happen. So, apparently, these are actually going to be paid through DLC that will cost $24.99 if you purchase the Season Pass, which is up front, or it will be $9.99 for each of these.
I'm going to purchase the Season Pass.
Separately.
You are?
So,
yeah.
In the first pack that we're getting, which is in March 2015,
that
one
when it comes out,
characters, aka GT Goku, aka that's Kid Goku, but from GT Trunks, and Pan. And you get also 4 Time Patrol quests, 12 quests, 15 special moves for your players' avatars, aka your character customization characters, obviously, and 5 new costumes for the other
Ooh.
characters.
Dude, we need to buy the
This
season
is
pass.
the first thing. This will cost $10,
soon
and
as we
then
get the
DLC
thing.
Pack 2 has exclusive playable characters that have not been released yet or haven't been talked about yet.
Launch. I wouldn't want Launch. I mean, Bugsy, I never really thought Launch was sexy. I thought she was more scary than anything. Why? Because think about it. Say you're in the middle of like. Okay, Bugsy. Say if you're in the middle of banging Launch. Like you're doing it. You're doing it there. You just giving her all you got, and she sneezes. What if like the freaking blonde haired Launch just freaking comes out of like as you just get you going? She's like. She's pointing a gun to your head and telling you to go faster or she's going to blow your brains out. Honey, you like that sort of thing. You like that sort of thing. I mean, you and Coco used to do that every time. Like, you guys would hold guns to your hands and then... So don't even give me that. Don't give me that. Oh, it's scary. Oh, no. You would have told... I know you. You would have liked that anyway. You be giving both sides of Launch's personality freaking pleasure beyond belief. The one big shot, just...
Quests, special moves, and costumes. And for the third pack, it's the Turtle Hermit set, which is the Master Roshi set, Jocko the Patrolman set, and... Well, not the set. The Jocko the Patrolman character, and other highly exclusive content that has not been released yet. So, I think, honestly, I like the fact that these are getting...
We need to get a PSN card along with that. So, because I want that. I want it. I want that, Bugsy. I want
itself
that.
was never planned for during before the fans said that they wanted it during the game. Well, yeah, somewhat during the game's development. So that's when GT was added in. So I think that this is a really cool thing. I'm glad, and yeah.
I'm glad they're doing it too.
With the screenshots we see.
I mean, GT may not be canon anymore, but to me, in a sense, weird fringe, a weird runoff universe sense. It'll always be canon, even though it's not directly canon anymore. To me, it'll always be canon, even though now it isn't.
It's a Grade A baby, and just know Grade A baby is not said to be on this list as a character, so may not be playable. Like I don't think
he'll be a
able
boss
to play as
character
at all anyway. But he most
I don't
likely
mind
will
that.
Quest. If I think anything, I think this will probably be the GT arc.
We can kick the shit out of them. That's all I care about.
Thing that I've always been talking about, maybe, but we really don't know. I mean, this is where all the GT characters are: GT Trunks, GT Goku, and Pan. So I would assume that this is going to be the GT part of the DLC, and obviously.
Bugsy, what if one of our freaking characters seduces Pan? That'd be weird, man. That'd be weird, insane. Oh, what if it happens? What if it happens? What if she's aiming to our... What if she's aiming to our freaking character?
This is going to be a real video. I'm sorry that I'm going to be saying this because I'm probably going to get a lot of dislikes for this because, I saw this at school and I just I was disgusted when I saw this. So, alright, everybody is complaining. Alright, first of all, I'm just going to say, if you say that Xenoverse is a bad game because it has DLC, that's just plain stupid.
That's just how every other gamer thinks. Oh, it has DLC. Do you rather... Okay, let me explain, gamers. Would you rather have it locked on the disc? This is, DLC should be more of an afterthought, hey, we could put this in here. See, we weren't able to do this back in the day. We just freaking either had to get a re-release of said game or something. Freaking PC gamers, they'll get expansion packs. In a way, DLC is our expansion pack for our consoles. You guys act like, oh, it's so bad, the DLC. And then for you guys to hate GT, then don't fucking play the game. It is not that bad. If you don't want to get GT, you don't even have to deal with it. You can just play the game as is. You don't need GT. I'm gonna get it because I love GT. You guys say, oh, it was corny, oh, it was bad. Fuck you. You guys don't have to get it. You guys act like people be... Some of you guys be acting like people be forcing you to do shit you don't want to do. Like, seriously, it always goes back to Forevermore with me because I just remember how that he was so angry and how he was so mad that they had the audacity to ask for donations, and he got all fucking angry for no apparent reason. I'm like, okay, Neil, Tsunami don't need your money. Calm down. I know. I always remember that because you all act like that. Like, oh my god, I'm just saying it's really stupid. I feel like what's gonna be in the GT pack is gonna be so fucking awesome, and you guys are just gonna miss out. And I feel bad for you because you guys are putting your own fan bias towards this game and not trying these packs or whatever because you don't know. You may like it. You may hate GT, but you might actually like this. And it puts more life to the game than what you're getting now. But hey, I understand GT ain't for everybody, and I ain't gonna get mad at you for hating GT. But if you're gonna hate on the game just because it has GT stuff in it, you're stupid. If you're gonna hate DLC, you're gonna hate this game because it has DLC. Well, that's the world we live in now. So, that's the world we live in now, kids. You have to understand DLC is an important part of gaming now. It's not how it used to be. Back when we didn't have DLC, man. Things have changed. That's all you really need to really think about. Dang, Bugsy. And yeah, complain about GT. Say I'm wrong. That just proves to me that you're ignorant.
Stupidity. Like that's really just stupidity. Reason why? Well, the DLC does not contribute to the actual quality of the game itself.
Yes.
It doesn't really do anything to the game itself. If the main fighting system is good, then there's nothing that they could do in DLC that would really mess the game up in that respect. Like, you cannot say this game is bad because it has DLC. That doesn't make sense. And that's all I'm just going to say for that. And then I see a lot of people complaining, saying, oh man, that's unreasonable, man. How could you charge us for that? Okay, first of all, DLC is a part of gaming now. Like, we need to accept it. Like, I mean, I know that a lot of you are probably going to say, oh man, if you buy it, then you're giving into it. But if you don't buy it, you're not going to give into it. Trust.
If you bought... I hate when people say that. Guys. See, I love DLC. It's just how you handle it. Like, Capcom, they break off content from their game. And they break off content from the game. Content that was technically on the disc. And then you had to buy the freaking thing to unlock it. Okay, DLC is downloadable content, not disc lock content. Like, seriously. You guys act, freaking, it's something you can install into your game. I'm just saying, that's not how the world works nowadays. We got DLC. We shouldn't be tripping out about DLC. I've been playing just so I wouldn't be thinking about Xenoverse. That's really stupid, you guys are probably wondering, but it's the best thing I can think of right now.
Trust me, there are plenty of other games out there that are getting sales for their DLC that are gonna keep getting sales for their DLC, and DLC is not going to end anytime soon. Obviously, this is not the PS2 era where you're not able to get charged for things like this, but this is the point where we are going to be paying for DLC, like it or not. So characters like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Omega Shenron, I'm glad that they're not DLC. Those are characters that are going to be available for the game from the beginning.
Yep,
so I'm happy that they're going to be included. Obviously, GT Goku, GT Trunks, and Pan are not some characters that people always want to play as. Maybe they are developing this during the time that we're seeing this. Obviously, it doesn't mean that everything is done just because we have screenshots, and the missions can obviously still be being worked on.
Yeah, because Toasty's right. They're just showing us is what it's gonna be when we get it. You know? And he's right. I agree with him on this crap. Me too. I mean, I hate all these gamers that trip about DLC. I mean, you're right, Bugsy. It's how you handle it. Like, some companies do the whole disc lock thing, and I know that's probably why people go like, oh, DLC. But really, DLC does stand for downloadable content, not freaking disc lock content. Some people do, some companies do that, others don't. So for them, DLC is like an afterthought. For others, they're like, oh, we're gonna use you to pay more money. That's how freaking Capcom likes to do business. Stuff that's locked on in the disc, and you can't unlock it unless you pay for that. It's just all the way things are handled. You have to learn. Like, you have to just freaking, if you don't want to get DLC, well, fine. Everybody else is going to have fun while you just sit there, play, hammer out the last bits of Xenoverse, and then you're going to be sitting there. All of us are going to be playing our GT story pack, and you're going to be like, dude! You're gonna tell one of your friends, like, dude, can I come over and play your version of Xenoverse and the freaking GT story pack? And your friend's gonna be like, dude, don't you hate GT? He's like, dude, I just want to play. Because me and Ani have had friends like that. They want to sample the game for themselves, and then they just want to make their stupid opinion about it. Like, really, just to
And, like, I don't understand why everybody's complaining about this. Like, if you don't like GT, you don't need to buy it. Because the 15 special moves that we're going to be getting are most likely going to be ones from GT characters other than Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega Shenron. And the quests are maybe going to be the quest for GT. So pretty much this is a GT pack. So if you don't want GT, you don't like GT, then just don't buy this pack. You could just buy the other two DLC packs for $20, and I guess that you can actually have that, and you could be fine with it. Like, it has, like, Final Shine Attack in it, and, if you want that, that's great, but...
We only buy DLC unless we really feel like we want it, And this, me and Bugsy get DLC every now and again, depending on what it is. And this is well going to be worth the freaking price. So that's why we're going to get the season pass. That way we get all the stuff for free. We can download them whenever we want. And we can just go like that. You guys are just like, oh God, DLC, oh. Bugsy, honey, dude, we got like how long do we got? Dude, we still gotta wait a little bit longer, man. I'm sorry. We gotta even wait on our birthday. We gotta get it on the week after our birthday. It's just, I know that hurts. I know that hurts, man. But we gotta be strong. We gotta be strong. We can't just sit there. We can't just sit here and be like, oh my God, we gotta play this thing. But I agree with you and Toasty because honestly. If you guys don't want the freaking DLC and it's GT and you hate GT, don't freaking play it. Don't even ask your friend that has it to play it because then you're just gonna be like, it's like that, huh? Okay. Yeah, because we had friends like that. It's really quite annoying. Because it's like, why did you even want to play this to begin with? I know why I'm playing it, but why are you playing it?
If you don't, then just don't buy the first pack. We don't know what's in the other packs yet, so really there's not really that much place to judge those packs.
But there's going to be more packs? Of course there's going to be more packs. Ooh, what are they going to have? What do you think they might have? Some people are saying Dragon Ball Heroes characters. I'm thinking like maybe that could be a thing. I'm not really entirely sure. Oh man, do you think we might people are like, I was looking at Omega Pro. He's like, what do you mean there's not gonna be what if characters? I'm like, there probably is gonna be what if characters. They just said that to be like, oh, to kind of not say like, hey, we're gonna do your characters. People don't get like when you ask a developer questions like that they're not gonna tell you flat out. They want to surprise you. That's the point. They're like, they want to surprise you. They want to throw you off. This is how it is. People get in trouble for that kind of thing if they talk about like stuff that they're implementing into a game. People don't get that, They ain't gonna tell you flat out.
I just don't understand the fact that people are just complaining all the time, saying that this game is bad because it has DLC. Okay, this game, if it is good, like I personally believe that it will be good because I played the Never Test, I enjoyed it myself, and I think that this game will be good.
We personally think it's gonna be Crescent Fresh. We're bringing that back, people. We've been saying Crescent Fresh in the freaking descriptions well, not every video, but mostly every video. So it's Crescent Fresh, guys, and that means awesome in our book.
Everybody's complaining, saying that this game is bad because it's DLC. Like, that makes no sense. Like, that's just how it is now. DLC is something that's going to be happening. And, I mean, honestly, I see this as a bonus because we were always just asking for GT while the development of the game was happening. They were never planning on doing GT. They were never planning on doing it. Like, GT was never even thought of for Xenoverse. It was mainly supposed to be a Dragon Ball Z oriented game, which is Dragon Ball Z characters and a Dragon Ball Z storyline, which is what we're getting. We're getting that along with a lot of the characters who are in GT that are, like, I would understand if it was just the characters, but we're also getting missions and all this other stuff.
And we get to beat we also get to beat the shit out of Baby. What the crap do you want? What more do you want, man? I'm just saying, everybody that hates the Xenoverse, and keeps on ranting and raving about it, please don't comment to us because we're gonna make you cry. Me and Bugsy are gonna make you just seriously regret commenting to us. But for all of you that are just like, I want to play this game, it looks good, it looks interesting, I want to see how it's gonna be when I play it,
It's $10.
You guys are welcome.
I would honestly not mind in any sort of way paying for that pack. I wouldn't mind.
Me either.
Because that is something that will easily, for me, be something that's great. Because I have not played as GT characters, besides Ultimate Tenkaichi. I haven't played as GT characters since BT3, and I want to play as them again. So, that's just me. A lot of people don't like GT, so they don't have to buy it. You don't have to buy it. You can just buy the other two DLC packs, if those even interest you. And if they don't, then don't buy them. That's just the plain fact of it.
Exactly.
And saying that this could just be easily put into the game, you have no idea where they are in the development of this. They could be done with it, or they could not be done with it. They could be possibly making the missions right now.
Or the thing is, they could be working on all of this still. This is just like pictures and whatnot, what they have so far. How far in development are they? It's kind of hard to tell. But really, we know it's being worked on.
Not even have Trunks and Goku and all of them finished yet. They could just have their models. Like, we don't know anything that's happening over at Depth, so we don't know what's happening over there to where they're like, oh yeah, man, you instantly going to be able to have all these in the game. Like, the other stuff's not even confirmed, like, to be anything yet. So, most likely, it's not even started development for those other two DLC packs.
True.
These are DLC packs after the game has come out. So, okay. You know how Ramstal and I have been saying that they want this game to have some sort of longevity. They don't want this game to be like Raging Blast 2 and all those other games that people stop playing them after like a month or two because they got bored of it because the content is just the same and they just like, yep, I'm done with this game. Like, they are doing DLC for that reason. Obviously, it's to make money as well. But that's the point of a company. Companies make money. That's the point. But
seriously, like, they know how to make. They know how to freaking appeal to us and our wallets. But that that isn't a bad thing. Unless you make a pretty good product, you make a product that people will want to buy, and there's nothing really wrong with it. Then that's good. I just don't like it when Capcom tries to do that shit. They make semi cool products. And then, something might be wrong with it. You know, you don't want to
They're
have
putting out
that.
DLC packs later after the game has come out to increase your longevity with the game. You have new characters to master. You have new quests to go through. You have new stuff to do. You have new customization options. You get a whole bunch of new stuff. And for me, $10 for that
You get new
GT pack, in
moves.
my personal opinion, I mean, that's for me. I think that is worth
Hell, I'm gonna
way
use
more
the
than
big
$10,
bang
like $15.
Kamehameha wave
That's
in
just me.
on
Now,
my
I'm
character.
saying this
It's
because
gonna
I'm
be
somebody who
fucking
can
sweet.
pay for this stuff. Now,
Dude, I'm
obviously, you
picking
can't.
that.
Well, then you can just
Yeah,
wait
but
because remember,
dude,
this is
I
not
want
something
it.
that's like, oh, this DLC is only
We're
available
gonna get it,
in
but
March
still,
2015 and
that
then it's
kinda
going away.
sucks.
This
What
is
if we wanna
DLC
fight
that will
each
be there
other?
for the longest time. You can just get this DLC whenever you really want. They are trying to capitalize with money on Xenoverse to make the most money out of Xenoverse because Xenoverse is the first promising game that Namco Bandai has been standing behind since, well, actually, I don't even know how long it's been since they've stood behind a game's development for a Dragon Ball Z game. So, like, they want to make the most money out of this because they see that it has potential to be a really good game that a lot of people will like it, so they're going to try and capitalize on it as much as they can, and I do not blame them for that. As I said before, a company's main thing is to make money, so I'm not surprised that this is happening. So, I know a lot of you are probably going to get mad at this and going to comment down below getting angry at me or disliking this video, and honestly, I don't blame you, because a lot of people are just uneducated. You know, what?
So see, I wouldn't care if it. So see, if you're watching this, I wouldn't even care at this point because man, once you say you want GT, you love it, people are gonna be like, oh, you ain't no real Dragon Ball Z fan. Kira Toriyama didn't touch this with his magical hands and just say, oh yeah, freaking GT, oh. You know, that's just how people are gonna react to you, man. And personally, I mean, if it, you know, with me and when I release this video, people are gonna be like, "You Bugsy, you like GT?" I'm like, "Yes, I like GT." What the fuck of it? I'm like, okay, say I'm not a real fan, say whatever you want, but honestly, it doesn't really matter what you guys think. Because all you guys just came here is just to rag on people just for liking GT. That's stupid. You should have something better than your time, something more constructive to say to me than, oh, you're not a true fan, or, oh, you like DLC. Dude, I like DLC when it has something that I actually feel like shelling out the money is a good idea. If I want to shell the money out for this freaking GT pack, then so freaking be it. None of you have control on what I like to do, or what any of us like to do, or what we like or what we dislike. All you guys can say on your little keyboard is saying, "Oh, you hate GT." Bleh. You know, I ain't gonna say like if you comment on Toasty's video. If you comment on Toasty's video, I'm gonna attack you. But no. The thing is, you people that hate GT and just wanna brag on everybody else that love GT. You know, because we all have our own opinions, and that's true. But I hate it when people, when stereotypical Dragon Ball Z fans foam at the mouth and go like, GT is so stupid and cheesy. All right, good for you. I like it. Fuck off.
In this subject, they don't know anything about DLC. They just think, oh yeah, they want me to pay for something, and that's it. And I honestly know that if they really wanted to release this, and like if Namco Bandai really just put this behind the paywall, and this was already done, well, that's just Namco Bandai. That's just them wanting to make the most money out of Xenoverse that they can. Besides with pre-orders and all that stuff, and honestly, I just don't understand people who say that Xenoverse is a bad game because it has DLC. That is the most dumb argument I've ever heard concerning Xenoverse. It's just I just don't understand it.
You're fucking right.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I kind of just did a community rant sort of thing, along with me talking about GT Goku, Pan, and Trunks, and I'm just gonna talk about a little bit more. We need to think of something. I'm gonna be done with this rant because this rant's kind of gone a little bit too long.
Like on the
a lot of
week of
people
our
are wondering
birthday,
about GT Trunks and why he has a sword on his back in the screenshot when he is supposed to not actually have a sword in GT. I don't know if it's maybe something of them changing the story to GT, because if it is a GT arc thing, then they can't just change it.
Well, in Dragon Ball Z Transformations, the Game Boy Advance game, he had a sword. I don't know what that was actually for.
The story in some way, maybe giving him his sword or something along those lines. Either that or it could be Time Patrol Trunks. I really don't know. It could be either one of those things. But I honestly don't think that he is actually a costume, mainly because him himself, it says that he is a playable character. 3 playable characters. GT Goku, Pan, and GT Trunks. So it seems like they're listing him as an actual separate character and not just a reskin of normal future Trunks. So I think that he's a separate character himself. The reason why he has a sword on his back in one picture and then he doesn't have it on his back in the other, I am not sure. Maybe it's just maybe an error. I'm not even sure. Maybe
it's something going on in the story, you know. But I'm gonna not here because I'll be like ranting and raving all day. I don't want to do
when
that.
It's said that those are only supposed to be cosmetic, so maybe you can use them in battle, and if so, I cannot wait to use a power pole or a sword on somebody in multiplayer for Xenoverse. But yes, that is it for this video, guys. I know this video was long,
the power
there was rants and
pole.
all that other stuff, but that's just how I feel, and I know that a lot of you are going to be mad at this video, disliking it and all that stuff. And, I really don't have a problem with that. I mean, whatever. It's just my opinion, and I guess that if a lot of you are angry at this is
And that's our opinion too. And we have our opinion too. And if you're angry at that, if you're angry at us for liking GT and for wanting to get this game with the DLC, come at us, bro. Seriously, we double dog dare you guys. We triple dog dare you. We defy logic dare you. Yo, come at us with everything you have, and we'll show you something. Exactly. Ani, wanna go and get some? Come with me and get something to eat? Yeah. I mean, I don't feel like cooking today anyway, so let's go grab us pizza. You go into Pizza Hut. Yeah, they got these like different flavor crusts. I want to try them. All right, fine, let's go. See you guys later. Bye, folks.